Hi. Hi. My name is Amelia, and welcome to my channel. This is my first YouTube video ever, so we'll see how this turns out for me. I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. I've just never actually moved forward with it. But ever since I was little, I've wanted to make videos. I've wanted to make TikToks and stuff like that, which I do that. Actually, I used to make Musical.lys, so I used to make them before it was TikTok even. I do post on there a lot. I have some following on there. I post really stupid stuff that I think is funny, but if I think it's funny, then I'm sure someone else is bound to think it's funny, and then I can make a few people laugh, which is really what I want to do, is entertain people and make them laugh. And however you find me entertaining is good to me, because I don't need to know. As long as I'm entertaining, I'm cool. I've always wanted to make YouTube videos. When I was little, actually, when I was like 8, I wasn't even allowed to have YouTube, so like that's the secret. Don't go telling my mom on me. But I had YouTube, wasn't allowed, and I had Musical.ly, also wasn't allowed. And I vividly remember filming, like, I'd pretend that I was like a YouTube star and that I was like super famous, and then I would film videos on my tablet. I would never post them, but I would film videos on my tablet all the time and showing off like my art and stuff, because I used to love to draw. Like, I was never super good. I mean, I'm not horrible. I do have some drawings on my wall. One big thing about me is I am a big time yapper. I talk on and on and on and on for most of the time, no reason. Like, a lot of the time it's irrelevant, and it's also sometimes very repetitive. And I realized not long ago that I do that, which is actually not that good. Because then, like, imagine how many people I've annoyed from repeating myself over and over again and, like, non-stop yapping. Like, I'm sure some of my friends are entertained, but I can also imagine some people just being like, oh my god, like, can you just... Right? But I've now realized recently that I talk a lot. So sometimes I just, like, go on and on, right? And then I ramble on about nothing. So if there's a lot of cuts, it is because I lost track and I got way off topic. I've been drawing since I was like 8, and in said YouTube videos that I would make that never got posted and got deleted, unfortunately, I wish I could see those, they were so funny, but I would show off all my art, and the ones who know, but it used to be a thing where we would draw like big ass black eyes, like the cute sparkly eyes on everything, like on food and like inanimate objects and stuff like that. Like, if you know, you know. So anyways, I would do the exact same thing. I did the exact same thing, and I went and made a whole video showing all of my drawings, most of which were those. Yeah, so anyways, I loved making videos. I would never ever post them though, because like I said, I wasn't even allowed. And also, internet scared me because of all the things that you hear and the things that your parents tell you. I don't know if it was only my parents, but my parents would like tell me lots of stuff, bad things about the internet, and like try and scare me, and it definitely worked. I'll give them that. It definitely did work, because I was really scared as a kid to post and stuff. I did post Musical.lys though, which I kind of wish I still had as well, but like a lot of people lost the logins to their accounts, so they have their old Musical.ly accounts floating around somewhere and they can't log in. It's videos of them, embarrassing, funny videos of them when they were like way young. I always had the same account, and I always had the same account and the same login, so I was able to keep track of my videos, and I was able to delete my Musical.lys. Part of me wishes that I had them saved and that I had them like in my privates or something, but unfortunately I went and deleted them, which kind of sucks. Like, I kind of wish I had them still, because they were something. They were definitely something. But I've always been really big and very interested in posting videos and stuff, and it's like, I think the reason that I have never actually moved forward with it is for a few reasons. One being, a little bit awkward feeling, because first of all, I'm by myself talking to a camera, right? So it just sounds like I'm talking to myself, and I have wanted to make videos and a channel with friends, but I just don't know who I would do it with. I don't know who would be interested, and it's also a very small town where I'm from, so everyone kind of knows each other. And I feel like another reason that I haven't started posting and stuff like that is because of the fact that it's like, oh, if someone I know sees it, I'm gonna be a little bit like, not embarrassed, but I'm gonna feel awkward probably. And like for sure people are gonna try and like give me hate and like shit on me for it. And like, you know what, I'm at the point now where I realized I don't really care. This is what I want to do. This is fun for me, so I'm just gonna keep doing it. Like, it's fun for me, and if people are gonna judge me, go ahead. Like, and for anything in life really, people are gonna talk about you and have your name in their mouth, so no matter what, like at one point or another someone's gonna talk about you. So you might as well just do what you want and like forget it. And like, I know it's a lot easier said than done, but the second that you realize that no matter what, like, it's never gonna end, but once you realize that, you're good to go. Like, you just don't have to let it bring you down. And like, again, I know it's a lot easier said than done, and there's specific topics that for sure that if someone brought up in a hate comment, I could potentially take to heart, but we just have to avoid that, right? But it's always just people that want to try and bring you down because they see that you're doing good, they see that you're happy, and they're not okay with that for some reason, and they want to try and bring you down. But the happier you are, the less that stuff worries you, and then you'll just be happier if you just don't let it affect you, is my point. Point being that I've always like wanted to do YouTube. I guess I just never really knew where to start. And I guess another big thing for me also was like probably feeling embarrassed or feeling dumb. But then I realized like it really doesn't it really doesn't matter. Like if that's what I want to do, then I'm just gonna do it, right? And like no matter what, there's probably always gonna be people hating on you anyways. So you might as well have hate while doing something that you want to do. But like if this is what makes you happy, then just do it. And like isn't just about YouTube either. Like it could be about literally anything. Like anything that you want to do in life that brings you joy, just go do it. And then like when you come across those shitty people, like the biggest thing that you just need to know to do is move on from it. Like ignore it. Don't give it any of attention. Like don't give it your time of day. Because the more time you spend on those hate comments and the more time you spend on those bad people that just want to bring you down, the harder it'll be for you to ignore it and move past it and like be happy. Because like if you're giving it attention, you're like almost taking in, you know what I mean? Like you're taking it in, and what we want to do is like not do that. So just like, I know it's easier said than done too, and sometimes you'll see hate comments and you're like, damn. And sometimes it'll like hit home a little bit and it'll like hurt you a little, and that's okay. But eventually it won't matter anymore. But like also, yeah, when you come across those people, you just gotta remember that you're doing this for yourself and this is for you, and like not to let them bring you down. Think about people you have in your corner. Even if you don't have anyone in your corner, I'll be in your corner. I'll be the one in your corner. And I'll say like sometimes it's true, like you feel like you don't have anyone in your corner and like you kind of feel lonely and stuff. That's okay. That's okay. I feel like that too sometimes. And you know what? That's fine. And like being by yourself isn't something that you should be scared of. Being by yourself sometimes is exactly what you do need to like grow as a person. And like you have to, if like, I feel like when you're by yourself, you can learn to know yourself better and you can like work on yourself. And like being by yourself sometimes is what you need, because sometimes like the people you're around, you might not realize it, but they're not like good, if that makes sense. But yeah, if you're posting on social media and stuff, like you're most likely going to get hate comments. I get them on my TikTok. Everyone gets them here and there, and it's not a nice thing. And And it's really all about your mindset and how you're willing to take it. If you're gonna let it consume you and you're gonna let it affect you, it's not gonna be good. It's not. The best you can do is like accept what was said, ignore it, and move on, and then you'll be good to go. And like eventually, like you'll see them and eventually they'll make you giggle, probably, hopefully. That's definitely stuff that I had to tell myself as well in order to finally record this video and post it, because like I have said, I've been wanting to do this for a real long time, but then again, like I feel awkward and like I'm a little worried about what people are gonna say, but then it's like, who cares? As long as you don't care and you don't let it affect you, who cares? Like, it really won't matter. And chances are they're saying what they're saying in those hate comments because either A, they're jealous that you're so happy and you're living your best life and they're just sitting at home. B, they legitimately have nothing else to do and they think that by putting you down, they're going to put themselves up because they're just disgusting people inside and out. That's really all it is, and you just gotta remember that it's never really about you. It's normally about them and how they feel inside. They just feel like they have to project it onto someone else so they can feel better, but they're just bad people, and you gotta move on from that. You cannot let it affect you. But yeah, no, stuff like that I definitely ought to tell myself to finally start posting. And I'm not planning on getting like really big or anything. I just want to be able to entertain and make people laugh. And even if it's only one person that I can entertain and one person that I can make laugh and make their day, I'm fine with that. I'll be okay. Even if it's only one person, I'm totally fine with that. I don't plan on getting big at all. I just want to make some people laugh. Obviously not this video. This one's more of like an intro. Nothing super crazy in this one, so it's probably not gonna make anyone laugh. But in the future, I definitely want to make funny videos. I don't quite sure what my account's gonna be. It's probably gonna be a little bit of everything. Yeah, we're probably gonna talk about mental health here and there because that's a big one. For sure, like if I get viewers and people are wanting specific things and they request it in the comments, I'll probably do it. I wouldn't see why not. We're probably gonna do Q&As, and I'll probably randomly post stuff on my Instagram story of like those boxes that you guys can fill in with like random questions, like probably would you rathers or like he's a 10 but, you know, like those random videos. But like also I am interested in like making vlogs if I ever go somewhere, like on a trip during the summer or something. Yeah, whether it be like a trip somewhere or a new experience or like someone asked for a day in my life, then I'll do it. But I really have no plan exactly for my channel just yet, because to be fair also, it is just starting off, right? So we'll see how this one does too. I'm probably also eventually gonna do like story times and like crazy experiences that happened to me and like stuff that I went through that was like, what that I find entertaining, that I think maybe you guys would want to listen to. But yeah, like I said, I have no clue yet. We'll figure it out as we go. So yeah, this is a little bit about me. Not a whole lot about me, but about my channel, I guess. I hope it wasn't too boring. I didn't yap too much. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. If you guys want to see specific things, comment down below. Yeah, we'll see you next time. Toodles!